Hey guys, I'm Shawn of WebPianoTeacher.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to play a song by Stephen Stills called Midnight in Paris. Let's take a listen. Midnight in Paris. Hey guys, welcome to WebPianoTeacher.com, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there across the world who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. That's what I'm going to help you how to do today. All right, this is a great song, guys. It is the same Stephen Stills of Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Great song. It's got organ, it's got piano in it, and I combine both those parts and teach you all of that on the website. We're going to do the part one right here, but if you sign up for a membership on the website, you can view all the lessons for this all the way through, teach you all those cool organ parts. By the way, we have an MP11 SE Kauai in the studio today, and I'm using the Bank A, the second sound. I like the keyboard sound here, vintage electric piano. Kind of captures that organ, but also has that really neat kind of bite to it to give you some percussiveness for playing at home. So love that. Well, let's get to the lesson, okay? So I'm going to switch back to the piano sound here for all of us who are on acoustic pianos, and so we all sound the same because it works on anything, any keyboard instrument. All right, so we're going to start on the left hand with a G. I'm going to use an octave here just to give it some depth, okay? So G on the thumb, G on the fifth finger. This is not a beginner lesson, guys. If you are a beginner, you need to go to the top of the website, click WPT University, and click on the All New Easy Piano Lesson Series. If you're new to my method or a beginner, it'll get you on the right track so that you're following the right course to have success and work up to playing something like this someday if you're not to this level yet. All right, so G on the left hand, the right hand will come in with a B and a G right here near middle C. I'm going to use my first finger and my fourth finger, like that. Then I'm going to go to D and B with 2 and 5. That's just my classical piano fingerings. If you don't like that, you might want to do 1 and 3 to 1 and 5. But I'm going to do 1 and 4 to 2 and 5. A little bit of staccato in that. That just means a little space, okay? So, and then F and C, the open fifth sound. I love that. 2 and 5. And then A with my fourth finger, then I'll play and add a D to that right there. So the rhythm for the first measure is 1, bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Again, 1. All right, so we want to work until we can play that first measure. Don't go on until you can play that first measure. Guys, a big reason why people quit and get frustrated is not because they can't do it or they don't have enough talent or whatever reason you come up with. The reason is because we bite off more than we can chew. You try to learn to play the whole line, or some people even the whole song, before they even play the first measure. You have to pick an amount that you can handle. And so for all of us, even myself, that first measure, I just want to look at that and make sure I can get it down. As soon as I have it, then I move to the next measure. That's very key. If you can learn that from the get-go and make that your habit and your template for practicing, it'll really help you, I promise. All right, back to the board. So we got that first measure down, right? Okay, now moving on, we have F and D. I'm going to use, I don't know, 2 and 5 or 1 and 5. Either one of those will work. And then we'll move down to E and C and another E. Okay, bum, 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 bum. And the left hand goes C octave, and then the right hand will come in with just a basic C chord in the middle of the piano, C, E, G, bum, bum. All right, so 1, bum, 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 bum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So work on that till you get it, and once you can play that second measure like you can play the first one, then we try to attach them together. All right, attach those two links in the chain. So here we go, and 1, ready and go. 1. All right, that's called a repetition. I just did 2 repetitions. It's a repeating of something in order to practice it, to get it down. All right, and you need to do at least 3, I would say, per thing. So 3 reps on that first measure, 3 reps on the second. Put them together and do 3 reps. That may be all you do on one day. Another day you try the next measure. So let's take a look at the third measure now. We have a G chord. Okay, so we have B, D, G on the right. I'll use 1, 2, 5, I guess. Left hand a G octave. And I move up D and A. This is all the organ part at the beginning, right? Listen to the song if you haven't in a while, even if you think you really know it, because there'll be some things you hear that you never heard once you start actually playing it yourself. F, C, I'll use 2 and 5, and D, A in my left hand goes to a D. That's just an accent to remind me to play it strong, okay? So, bum, ba-dun, dun, dun, dun. Then we're going to have a C chord after that, if you want to know what's coming after that. So, right here, and 1. Dun, 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 dun. So, now I put them together. Very beginning, 1 and 2, and ready, and go. 1. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that part 1 lesson. As I said, all of the lessons for the whole thing are on webpianoteacher.com. You'll have a lot of fun playing this. I didn't use any sheet music or any other thing. I just listened to it and wrote down what I heard and tried to make it sound as much as I could like the album version. I think it really does. I think you'll enjoy it as a piano solo at home. Talk to you guys later.